there.
Hey.
It's Katie and
Ashley.
Yeah, and Ashley. Yeah, we didn't have a movie these past couple weeks. Yeah, sorry.
We went to San Antonio.
That was really fun.
And then my life has been crazy.
As has mine.
We have no life because
we work and do school and then work and then sleep and school and eat on occasion when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And it's been hectic. So we're excited to do this once more.
Yeah.
Yay, go team.
Woo.
Yeah. So this week we watched Easter Parade. Now I didn't tell you ahead of time what we were watching, so for you few but faithful followers, I apologize. But we watched Easter Parade, and it's like it's a musical. It's not like Les Mis and it's all song.
No, it's more like a Broadway show kind of.
Yeah, it's like Bye Bye Birdie, because they had the different songs.
But not as much singing.
No, actually there were 14 songs in this song. Really? There were 14. But some
I
of them
didn't
were
like
really
it was
small.
exaggerated.
I think they counted when Hannah sang that little bit just for him. They counted that as a song, little bits. But technically there's 14 songs. Anyway, so yeah, tell us about it. We have notes. So see all this? This is all summary. Because Wikipedia had like 20 million paragraphs of the summary, so I had to dwindle it, that's the right word, right? Dwindle it down to these 3 big paragraphs. So we're going to see what we can do. So the movie opens up, it's 1912, and a man named Don Hughes is buying Easter presents for his sweetheart. And he goes to a sweetheart whose name is Nadine Hale. They are dance partners. But Nadine, let's see what it says. She explains that she's been offered a show that would feature her as a solo star.
So basically, she's leaving him.
Yeah, they were going to do a joint thing together as dance partners and go to Chicago. But no. Dawn tries to change her mind, and it looks as if he succeeded, until Dawn's best friend, Johnny. I love Johnny. He's like my favorite of all of them. Turns up. Nadine reveals that she and Don are no longer a team, and it becomes obvious that Nadine is attracted to Johnny.
Makes things really awkward.
It does.
Especially for Johnny.
As this movie goes on, it's like a whole love circle. It's not even okay. So you try and either just read it or try. I'm not sure how you would summarize it.
Okay, yeah. So Nadine's trying to come on to Johnny and she'll be
but Johnny's a good friend.
Yeah,
Johnny is
he's
good
not
friends with Dawn.
rude to her or anything. But
He's not the
one
best
time
friend
they're at he's like the wingman.
It's great. No, but he's really nice even to Hannah after she. Yeah. Anyway, don't get ahead of ourselves.
But Nadine, one time they got to dinner and she's all talking about marriage or something, and he's
I'm gonna meet your father.
Yeah.
No.
And he's she's like,
I thought you were almost done with law school.
After law school, and he's like, oh, I've decided I'm gonna be a doctor,
Which is another 8 years of school.
Yeah, and she's like,
and then he says, Then he says, I don't inherit any of my father's money until I'm 53.
She's like, that's an odd time.
Anyway, so read this next little thing.
Don leaves to drown his sorrows at a bar, and he claims, I can take any girl and turn her into a good dancer as good as Nadine. So he picks out this girl, and her name is Hannah.
Hannah Brown?
Hannah Brown, yeah.
Hannah Brown.
And he gives her his card and is like, meet me for rehearsal tomorrow at 10. And she thinks it's a joke.
And then she realizes it's Don Hughes, but she's really famous for, dancing. Yeah, so she goes.
Yeah, so she goes and she's like, oh, Mr. Hughes.
But so Don originally makes the mistake of trying to make her into another Nadine, making them dress the same, learn similar dance moves. But their first show is ends. It's not very good.
He bases the show off of how many bows.
They have to take you down, you bow, they leave, and the Posse go and they come back and bow again. Posse goes again.
Yeah, they only had one bow, so he says that's a really bad show.
It's not really a good show. But then he realizes his mistake, and so he starts to make little shows, or what's a different word I can use? Different sets, what's the word I'm thinking of? They're not really shows, they're just little numbers. I'm not really sure. Numbers that are more according to her, because she can sing really well too. And so it says she sings I Love a Piano, which is a really cute song. and they dance. And so the duo is now known as Hannah and Hughes.
And, like, their dancing is, like, a lot more lighthearted than Nadine's and theirs. Like, theirs is a lot more, like...
tango and waltz.
Romancy. And,
yeah.
And, like, hers are a lot more, like, funny and lighthearted. And, like, everyone likes them because they're, like...
In one of their numbers, it's the walking down the boulevard or whatever. They're both dressed as, like, hobos. They're, like, chimney cleaners. And they're bragging about how they were invited for tea at, these
at the Vanderbilts.
At the Vanderbilts. But they're like, we'd drive, but we don't have a car. We would skate, but there wasn't any ice, so we'll walk up. But they're really cute and they're really funny.
Yeah, everyone, like, likes them. And Nadine's maid, is that her maid?
I think so, like her assistant or something.
Yeah. She spies and, like, not spies, but she, like, goes and watches it and, like, tells her about it.
And tells her it's terrible, even though it was great.
And then, like, someone comes in and is like, oh, did you see the show, Hannah and Hughes? It was great. And
like,
she's like, what?
Okay, not to spoil it.
Yeah.
But so it's just the situation, because there's this love triangle going on. Because Dawn originally likes Nadine. And Nadine likes Johnny. But then Johnny actually ends up meeting Hannah by accident and falls in love with her. It's so cute. So Johnny likes Hannah, but Hannah likes Dawn. And it's like this whole, like, it's all messed up. At one point you're just like, what? Why? It's not even okay. But it's a really good movie. I really liked it for 1948.
And it's, like, really clean and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to worry about anything in that movie. No. At all.
It's like G, basically.
It's like below G. But it's still, like, it's not like a kid movie.
Yeah.
So.
But the dancing is really amazing. So the guy who plays Don Hugh is Fred
Astaire.
Fred Astaire.
He's, if you've seen the claymation version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he's the guy that drives the mail cart.
Who is he again? Also, you said...
he's also in Holiday Inn. He's a dancer in that as well.
Bingo. But he's like master of the cane. So he has this cane. And it's so cool. I'm like, oh my goodness. I want to be like you. And if you notice, he wears, like a white tux and white shoes. But then his socks match like his tie and vest. So at one song he's wearing yellow and yellow. And he's like wearing red and red. It's so funny. It's so cute. I love it. Anyway. So yeah, Fred Astaire plays Don Hughes. Judy Garland plays Hannah Brown, and she is Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz. This is way later in her career, but if you see it and you hear her sing, it's Dorothy. Johnny Harrow III. That's his full name. I didn't even realize he was a third. It's played by Peter Lawford. And then Nadine Hale is played by Ann Miller. So, fun fact. So it says here that Gene Kelly was originally cast as Dawn, but Kelly was injured. He broke his ankle playing volleyball.
That's why you don't play sports.
Just prior to the production. And Astaire, who had recently announced his retirement from film, was coaxed back by Kelly to replace him. So Fred Astaire wasn't even really the original dude. But I think he did great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I think it would have been weird if somebody else played it, because, like, I don't know anything
I don't
about
know
Grace
who
Kelly is.
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly. I'm sorry. Anyway.
So it was released on June 30th of 1948 and was directed by Charles Walter. Yeah. Fonse. But yeah. It was good. I really liked it.
Yes.
It was really cute. It was just adorable. Mm-hmm. But it's called Easter Parade because it opens on the day of Easter.
Oh, yeah.
And he just hired Hannah. They're walking down where the Easter Parade's happening.
The Easter Parade is basically a parade of guys walking with pretty girls in pretty dresses, and they just walk around. Like, I don't really understand the point of it.
I think there is, like, a parade going on, but we never see it. I mean, in the credits, you see, like, stuff going on the street.
Oh, really?
But we, like, never really see it. But so on the day he has Hannah sees Nadine, and she's, looking fabulous and getting paparazzi and all that. And he was saying, a year from now, everyone's going to be breaking for your picture. She's not even going to be noticeable. And so, like, the next year, they go to the Easter Parade. And it's just so great. It's because they have, like, a date. Throughout the movie, it's like, we have a date. It's like, oh, that's right, it's Easter. It's really cute. I really like it. It makes me happy.
It's one of those feel-good movies.
It makes me feel good. But even, I mean, I know girls love this movie. It's for girls. Guys liked it. Most of my family liked it. Because there's cool dancing. There's a song about drums.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
That was creative.
It was really cool because he like plays drums with his head.
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you have to say? No, you can't do the snappy thing.
Yes, I can. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, goodness.
Now I'm even more cool.
Sound of Run You.
Like it.
Sound of Run
Subscribe.
Sound of
all
Run
that
Your
stuff.
whole family. And look us up on Facebook because we have a Facebook page. Ah! Yeah. So next week we're watching From Here to Eternity. It was made in 53, I think it was. I don't have it written down. I believe it's available on Netflix. I'm not positive. I'll let you know in the comments, the description.
Yeah, that's
down below, because I'm really not sure yet. I know that Easter Parade is available on Netflix, at least for DVDs. I'm not sure about instant streaming though. But yeah, I think that's all.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah. Go team. Woohoo!